Hello. This medication has a very special place in my heart because it was the first psychiatric medication that I ever used. I got into Brintellix or Trintellix. It was 2016. I was having lots of problems with my ADHD, but mostly it was like anxiety. I was having lots of anxiety, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. Back then, I wasn't diagnosed with ADHD. So I was convinced I had some kind of serotonin problem in my brain or something because I was having so much anxiety. So I finally gave up and I went to psychiatrist and I went there and I told my story, how I need help and I need some kind of medication because I cannot go on like this. He gave me a prescription for this new antidepressant called Trintellix. In my country it goes by name Brintellix, which is a quite new medication. It was put on market in 2013. And also the medication, it has a little bit different structure. According to my psychiatrist, it also affects GABA receptors. So I started using it. Was in late December I started my usage. It took over a month till I felt something like a little bit better. And the one thing that I remember for that medication, that like there wasn't really like any side effects except for the nausea in the beginning. When you, for example, compare it to Lexapro that I used after that, I didn't have any sexual dysfunction or anything. I didn't feel any like negative effects, but also the positive effects were not so like big. Like I felt this a little bit better, but I cannot say it was like a game changer for me. I mean, it did something. It made me feel a little bit better. It was like better than nothing. But in the end, I like Lexapro a lot more than Trintellix. I actually would like to try Trintellix again and see how it would work now. I still remember it. I mean, it has a very special place in my heart because it was the first medication that I ever used. So yeah, that was my experience with Trintellix. I mean, when it comes to side effects, I mean, to me it was a good medication because I didn't have any kind of bad side effects. I mean, but also like the gain wasn't like that big. So it's like I have like very neutral attitude towards the medication. Like just because it's new doesn't mean it's better than the older medications. In my case, I liked Lexapro much better. So that was my experience, and I have nothing to say anymore, and I'll talk to you later, and take care. Bye.